So budget, of course, it's not, I mean, I wouldn't put a benchmark to it that I don't do a wedding below this, but of course there are budgets sometimes like 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs. That is something I won't even entertain because my fee also does not get covered in that.
Hello folks, how are you? I hope by now you know that me and my team create content for event planners and executors. हमें ये करते हुए 10 साल हो गए हैं. नहीं कुछ 4 से 5 महीने ही हुए हैं. अगर आप लोग सोच रहे हैं कि this guy gives lots of ज्ञान and you have no idea about who I am, let me give you some more ज्ञान then. My name is Konar Vadva. I am an entrepreneur in Hyderabad. I have been running a design firm called Brintex Decor Anthem for the longest time now. My wife is a wedding planner and she has been running a brand called Shadi Ka Laddu for quite some time. Okay, Eventified is for content creation, event products, production and even project management. Now, आज का topic is about choosing your clients for wedding planning and similar services.
Kunal, do we really have a choice?
Yes, Aarti, why not? There are some key factors that I think are important. A minimum budget. There are always set a minimum budget to work with. It could be as low as 5 lakhs or 25 lakhs, depends on your experience. Some people might confuse it for arrogance, but ऐसा नहीं है. There are different categories of planners in the market. लोग 50,000 में भी इवेंट करने का प्रॉमिस करते हैं, and किसी का इवेंट ही 5 करोड़ से स्टार्ट होता है. So it all depends on where you come as a brand. If the client cannot work with minimum budget, then there is no point going forward. Clear this for yourself and your client, and it will make things much smoother for you. Next is clients seeking quality, fresh designs. This is very important and often ignored. Always see clients who are looking for good quality, fresh designs. Usually market में एक कोई डिजाइन आता है and the next 50 weddings events have the exact same stage. आप भी ऐसे clients लेंगे तो you won't grow as a brand. Challenge yourself by taking clients who want fresh designs. Do not simply follow the trend. Be the trendsetter. Next up is referrals. ये तो मैं बता नहीं सकता कितना help करेगा, but if you take clients through referrals, then it shows that they have met someone who already loves and admires what you do. ट्रस्ट ऑटोमेटिकली बढ़ जाता है. दे विल बी कमिंग फ्रॉम अ प्लेस जहां दे हैव सीन योर वर्क और हर्ड फ्रॉम देयर फ्रेंड्स, सो दे वोंट क्रिएट अ लॉट ऑफ फज़ अबाउट एवरी लिटिल थिंग एंड दे विल ट्रस्ट योर डिसीजंस. सच में गाइस, अगर क्लाइंट आपको ट्रस्ट करे तो इससे बड़ी चीज कोई नहीं हो सकती. It makes the whole process much easier. Lastly, clients who value you and your work. These are the clients who have seen your work online, maybe on Instagram or Pinterest, and they genuinely value it. They know how hard you work, they understand what it takes to do what you do, and that's a very good quality a client can have. They'll make the whole process smoother by being considerate and understanding. They trust you and your process, so as a planner you tend to be more relaxed. ये सब हो तो creativity just overflows and you plan a fantastic event. Okay, now we have Miss Kaveri from Designer Events INC today. This video is an excerpt from an interview, a podcast that I did with her. The entire podcast was so insightful, but we will cover parts of it across videos. So while you say that, Kaveri, that you would only want weddings where the number of people attending would be up to 500, tell me what are other parameters? I hear from a lot of designers, wedding designers who would want to do intimate weddings, luxury ones. What are the other parameters? Would you also put a cap on the minimum budget that you would need for one to be, qualifying for you to take up the wedding? That's one. Second, would you also give equal importance to the kind of venue they have picked up, or venue is something they explore only when they come to you?
Okay, so there are a lot of parameters. The first being like the most important for us is the chemistry that we have with the couple or the family. That is above all parameters. And like we really believe in the vibes that we get, and energy never lies. Like I am a true believer of that. So in case I'm sitting in a room and I don't feel okay, I would never take up that project, because if my first meeting it does not make me happy, I'll never put in my 100%. It's just a law of nature, and it's just a law of being a human being. And hence, I really need to get along with that couple or that family, because they need to understand the vision and what we bring to the table, and they need to respect us for our expertise, because there are so many times that based on everyone's experiences, based on the things that they've done in their life, they feel that they can organize everything. Absolutely acceptable. Of course you can, no issues in that. But the point is, if you're hiring an expert, then you need to leave it to them, right? You need to also believe in their capabilities and what they bring to the table. So that's why. So for me, that initial relationship building is very, very essential. Then of course the budget, because sometimes, people are so deceptive, because if you say intimate luxury, they feel that, oh, okay, just because it's lesser number of people, it'll be cheap. I hate this word, but yes, that's what they feel. But that's not the case, right? Even when you go to like an LV or a Chanel, you buy one piece only, whether it's the smallest of their bags, but it's luxury at the end of the day because they've put in so much of hard work, so much of art, so much of creativity. It's the same. That's exactly what we do at our company as well. So budget, of course, it's not. I mean, I wouldn't put a benchmark to it that I don't do a wedding below this, but of course, there are budgets sometimes like 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs. That is something I won't even entertain because my fee also does not get covered in that. So yeah, so then of course that is like secondary parameter. And lastly, with regards to the venue, we work on both the scenarios. There are times where people come up with their venues, and there are times when they'll come to us. So we love to explore experiential venues where people can get a lot more to discover and explore rather than the done with palaces and forts or the beach weddings. So our ultimate aim at any wedding is to provide an experience, whether it's at check-in, whether it's from the venue perspective, whether it's the welcome drink. Every small or the biggest element should be an experience, not only for the family who have hired us, but for every person attending this wedding.
Wonderful. Beautiful. Well, that was it. So like she mentioned, discover people who you can match your wavelength with. आप लोग बोलोगे कोनार्क हमेशा मैच कैसे होगी, क्या बिजनेस बंद कर दें? Well, look at this page. These are works done by Kaveri ji. I hope you like this video. Please 2-4 comment तो जरूर करो. Also like, share and subscribe. I'll see you super soon.